Hello, my name is Mike Campbell and I'm responsible for PTC's Creo strategy, and I'm here today at the Hannover Messe event in Germany, and it's a pleasure to talk with you a little bit about Creo, PTC's next generation design software. Creo is a scalable suite of interoperable apps. This is a new technology that PTC has developed to address some of the fundamental challenges that still remain with CAD systems today, 25 years after the invention of parametric 3D solid modeling. The problems that we're focused on addressing are related to ease of use, the difficulty of working with different CAD approaches, either a 3D parametric approach, a 3D direct approach, or a 2D approach, and the interoperability of those different approaches. We're also thinking a lot about the challenges of technology lock-in and the difficulty of moving to new or different tools. And we're also thinking about realistic assembly modeling, accurately representing, from a geometric perspective, products that are highly configurable. Now, we're very excited today because we're talking about the next release of Creo, the Creo 2.0 release. This adds a couple of new apps to the Creo portfolio, which is shown here, specifically Creo Layout and the Creo Options Modeler, which represent a real focus on conceptual design in the front end of the process and dealing with this configurable product variant problem. We've received great feedback on Creo 1.0 since it was released last year. You can see some of the awards and some of the recognition that we've received. But let me take just a minute and tell you about some of the highlights of Creo 2.0. Creo 2.0 again advances this Creo strategy. There are four exciting advancements, areas of improvement. The first is related to user productivity. So we continue to polish the user experience. We continue to make the product more familiar, more consistent. We've put in lots of new tutorials and training that are bundled in the product for free, and make it easier to adopt from previous releases. Again, we have a focus on concept design. So you may know that Creo has great capabilities for free-form surface modeling. With Creo Direct, we've got great tools for early concepting in 3D. And with Creo 2.0, we introduced this new app called Creo Layout. Creo Layout is really focused on the conceptual engineering phase of product development. This stage where you may want to be working in 2D and exploring ideas and concepts with the goal of eventually driving that data into 3D. PTC has a very unique solution to this problem with Creo Layout, and I'd love for you to have a chance to check it out. The third area of focus is this area of modular product design. What we've done with Creo 2.0 is we've delivered on the technology promise of any BOM assemblies. We've given you the ability to leverage the engineering logic and the business logic of how your product variants are created that you may be storing in Windchill, and we've given you the ability to drive that down into Creo and create geometrically accurate representations on the fly of your highly configurable products. This means that it's easier than ever to get complete confidence in either an order-specific number or a serial number-specific variant of your product assemblies. And then finally, with Creo 2.0, it's a great time to make the move to the Creo generation. I know that many of our existing customers are still on Pro Engineer Wildfire 4 or Wildfire 5, and Creo 2.0 is a great time to take advantage of this next generation of design software. We've worked very hard to ensure that it's a very robust product. You'll have 100% upward data compatibility. There are no regressions. Everything you can do today with Pro Engineer, you'll be able to do with Creo, but you'll have much more flexibility. Add on to that all of these great new tutorials and other adoption aids, and I think you're going to have a great experience as you begin to take advantage of this new generation of technology. Thanks so much for your time today, and thanks for your loyalty to PTC products.